But the worst part was the nights. Every evening, like clockwork, the noises would start. The soft giggles, the sound of running feet, and the occasional thud of something heavy being dragged across the floor. The police came several more times, but they found nothing, and soon they stopped responding to the frantic calls from the Beaumont home. It was around this time that the sightings began to spread beyond the house. Neighbors reported seeing the children in their yards, standing at the edge of the street, or peering out from behind trees. One neighbor, an elderly woman who lived alone, claimed that she saw Jane standing at the foot of her bed one night, her face pale and gaunt, her eyes sunken. The woman swore that Jane whispered something to her, something about a dark place where the children were trapped. But by the time she fully awoke, the girl was gone. The letters continued to arrive, each one more disturbing than the last. They spoke of a place beneath the earth, a place where the children were kept in perpetual darkness, unable to escape. The letters described a ritual, an ancient practice that required the souls of the innocent to appease a force older than time itself. The more Mrs. Beaumont read, the more unhinged she became, convinced that she could somehow bring her children back if she just understood what the letters were telling her. And then one night, something changed. It was a cold, windy evening, the kind where the wind howls through the trees, making them sway like skeletal figures in the darkness. The house was quiet, save for the occasional creak of the floorboards as the wind pressed against the old walls. Mr. Beaumont had finally passed out in his chair, the bottle of whiskey slipping from his fingers, while Mrs. Beaumont sat at the kitchen table, staring at the latest letter. As she read the words, something caught her eye, a small, barely noticeable mark at the bottom of the page. It was an address, scrawled in the same jagged handwriting. The address was unfamiliar, but the name of the place sent a shiver down her spine. The Cave of Shadows. She didn't know why, but she felt compelled to go there, as if something was drawing her to that place. She knew it was foolish, but the pull was too strong to resist. She grabbed her coat and slipped out of the house, the wind whipping around her as she made her way to the car.